With Grant Hill and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And so off the tip, it's Miami. Here's the three. Horford pulls it in. Now here's Smart. Pass to Williams. And Grant, we've got two teams here that don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
Lowry, no good. Outside, Brown. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Horford for three. Gets the three ball to go.
And he can still do so many things for you. Big Al calmly knocking it down from distance.
And here's Butler outside. Nails it from three.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
It's Brown on the wing. Back to Tatum. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
Here's Butler. Tatum with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. And here's Butler. Just 5 to shoot. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Butler. Rebound Boston.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
What's really helped Miami over the last few years, they've had some of the most accurate three-point shooters in the league.
Pass to Horford. Soft touch off the glass. Horford's got 5 now.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low, good night. I mean, just too many moves from the vet.
Down low. Here's Tatum. Lays it up and banks it in. Tatum's gotten his second bucket. And the Heat's ability to stretch the floor, it's critical to their stars' success, Smitty.
It is. Guys like Butler and Bam Adebayo, they thrive when they have room to operate, B.A. It's an approach that continues to serve Miami well. One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Pass to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
This guy has crazy hops. Brown levitates over the floor.
Lowry with it. Picked up by Tatum. And here's Butler outside. That shot off the mark. Now Boston takes it the other way. Williams with the screen. Outside Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Over Butler. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
So both teams changing it up here. Outside Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Robinson. Puts up a 3. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
Outside, Williams. And again, Boston with the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Vincent. Oladipo outside. Uses the glass on the layup.
The top half of Oladipo is so strong. It allows him to take a hit and score.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Now here's Gallinari.
Good job there by Duncan Robinson, affecting the shot.
Good work defensively by Robinson. And Adebayo slams it in.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
Here's Brogdon. Great crossover to get free.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative score in close.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Celtics out in front, up by 3. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Back to Smart. 5 to shoot. Williams with the screen from the high post. Strus grabs the miss. Miami trailing. Smitty, he's a tremendous underdog story. Max Strus started his college career in Division II.
And then, B.A., Max ended up transferring to a D1 after 2 years, scoring over 1,000 points at 2 different schools. Max is the rare player to start D2 and end up in the NBA. For a guy who plays the power forward and sometimes the center spot, he has great touch at the line. Kevin Love is a tremendous face-up shooter.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do."
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. Again, the Heat misses.
surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Williams on the wing. Outside, Brown. The kick to Tatum. Launches a three. It's hauled in by the Heat.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Here's Butler. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
A good interior scorer. Jimmy Butler using his strength and explosiveness to full effect.
Pass to Smart. The shot that time not on target. And it's Miami the other way. Here's Butler. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Made that shot a little harder than it had to be. No one around him. Just rise straight up and drill it.
Williams' shot is good.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And here's Butler outside. And he gets it to fall. 3 for 8 in this one. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent. That's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Here's Lowry. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Butler. Martin outside. This one for 3. Miami, no good that time either. Smart outside. Tatum drives in. Here's Pritchard. Back to Tatum. Over Butler. Another shot. And too long on the shot. A minute and a half left to play in the second quarter. Hero for 3. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Hero's got 5 points.
He has big-time confidence. Tyler's a decisive shooter who doesn't hesitate when he gets a look.
Back to Pritchard. Shot clock at 5. To the inside. And Horford gets it to go. Horford's got 4 points this quarter.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Horford with a steal. To the paint. Here's Tatum.
Give Tatum credit. Getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
And here's Butler outside. He buries it from 3. 11 points in the game.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Outside, Brown. On the wing, Tatum. Give him 8 points now. Second chance effort. And he sinks the layup.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside.
Here's Butler. Hauled in by Brown. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Jimmy Butler getting it done for the Miami Heat. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Here's Smart. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Kevin Love.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And he sinks the second.
Unfortunate that he missed one, but he still hit a crucial point there to help get his team the lead.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Back to Butler. Pass to Lowry. Launches it. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Lowry's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Horford with it. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has. Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
From the arc. It doesn't go for him. And Boston going the other way now. Oh, deflected. Tries to keep it alive. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Ooh, an open look for Hero. Money from the wing. Hero's got 7 points.
A solid all-around player, Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. Some changes for Boston. It's White with a drive. The shot's good.
And the way that White attacks, I love how he asserts himself and takes it to the rim.
Oladipo outside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Robinson's gotten his second bucket of the game.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Here's White. Pass to Gallinari. Here's Hauser. White on the wing. Here's the floater. Adebayo with the rejection. To the left wing. Love for three. And no good. And the Celtics going the other way now. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Here's Oladipo. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. And now it's an 8-point Heat lead. The drive by Brogdon. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And finished off by Adebayo.
Doesn't get any higher percentage than this. Adebayo is ferocious when he gets it in close.
The kick out to Williams. It's hauled in by the Heat. Oladipo, right side. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Substitution on the court.
They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
Gallinari inside. And he banks in the layup.
This is just reading the defense, finding the soft spot. Heady play by Gallinari.
Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Left side, Brogdon. Gallinari for three. And it's Martin with the rebound. Miami with the ball. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Brogdon from outside. And it's Martin with the rebound.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
And Boston has possession. Down by 12. Pass to Hauser. Now here's Williams. Adebayo with a steal. The three is up. And Oladipo hits from deep. Oladipo's got 12 points. And so it's Miami liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. We hear teams to... And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Here's Lowry. Here's Butler. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
Oh, and in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
Here's Butler. Boston with a rebound. Now White. Pass to Brown. And the ball out of play. The Heat will have it. Lowry with it. Adebayo sets a screen. Lowry with it. Guarded now by Williams. And finished off by Adebayo.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
Pass to Brown. Now Williams. Adebayo grabs the board. And here's Lowry. Inside. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
You gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Timeout called. The Celtics. So both teams making some changes here. If they're going to go on a run, Grant, there's no better time than right now.
You're so right, B.A. I think they definitely expected a closer game than this.
And they recover it. Tatum from long range. They grab their own miss. Kick out to Brown. Williams with the screen. 6 on the shot clock. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. And here's Butler outside. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo. And the Heat lead by 20.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Drops in the 3.
Three-pointer.
Growing into his role as a franchise player, Tatum with a huge game. It's been so much fun watching him tonight.
Here's Adebayo.
Bam Adebayo gives his team so much flexibility. playing multiple positions and doing whatever the team asks.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
Yeah, another thing you notice are all the assists. The ball just has energy, and everyone is getting involved.
Outside Tatum. That's tipped. Here we go. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler.
Now in the game, Tyler Hero.
A difficult situation for Boston. Outside Tatum. Horford left side. Back to Tatum. Over Butler. Love grabs the miss. And Smitty, how about Bam Adebayo? He really diversifies this team offensively.
He does, B.A. He's a consistent scorer, and he's fierce on the defensive end, guarding smaller guys.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Heat.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And even the opposing fans